welcome back. We have a new look. Our overlays here are done by distinguished.duck on Instagram, who is a very good friend of mine who I commission for art overlays. Yeah. Yeah, we are going to continue working on the Avian Citadel today. I definitely remembered to open Minecraft up before just now. Definitely something I did. Yep. Definitely not loading it right now. Nope. Could never be me. Okay. Yeah, so we are back. I went camping last week, so that's why there was no stream. I'm pretty sure I mentioned that on the Skyblock on the Thursdays. But yeah, I had lots of fun there. It was great. But we're doing great. We're back. Hi, Duck. Distinguished.duck, who made our overlays, is in chat. Hi, Felix. I'm definitely not stalling while I'm waiting for stuff to load. I remembered to do things properly. Definitely. Hi. How's it going? Okay. Game. Is it going to work? Why is it small? Okay. Give me a few seconds here. We've decided to. Oh, it's because this is small. Does that fix it? There we go. Okay. Minecraft. Yes. Skills, I know, yeah. Okay, we're here. It's loading. Okay. Swag. And here we go. This is what we worked on last week. I did not save the VOD because I'm a loser and I failed at life. But, you can look at it briefly now, what we did last week. We did this little hallway here. We did work on the front here. We're going to put in some statues here. Those are just placeholders for now, really. We've got a placeholder for a tree here, too. Minecraft time, indeed. I think right now, we've got some plans for some details here. Pretty much, my parents they didn't drive me. They brought me to see a castle, and I was inspired to make things. So now we're making things. So, you know, less blocky, a bit more detail, as you do. We are going to, we're gonna start on this little front bit here, I think. Keyword being I think. Because I don't actually have any plans for this front bit here, so let's grab some blocks. And this one, and perhaps these. I think we'll get started with that. For now, we'll add details later. So we would like, let's follow a similar. We're gonna follow a similar. I'm gonna check the music volume for a second because I cannot. It is so loud for me on my end. I cannot hear myself think. I have no idea why it's so loud. Oh my goodness, it is so sensitive. There we go. That is better for me. It might be too quiet for you. I'm gonna turn it a bit up. It is too quiet for you. Okay. Okay. Music should be the same volume now for you guys as it was before, but now it doesn't feel like my head is about to explode, so that's great. Because I don't really want my head to explode. That would be a bad time, probably. I mean, I've never had my head explode, so perhaps it wouldn't, but I have a feeling that it would be a bad time. So, yeah. We're following a similar style for this front bit as we did over on all of these little buildings because I would like like to have some detail without being over the top. And I liked the nice subtle things, and it helps tie in those buildings with the castle a bit more as well. So we're ignoring the front for now because that's gonna have the door, and I haven't thought about the door yet. So, yeah. This might be a bit like the tunnel where it's like an archway here and then the door is there. I don't know. Block of quartz. Alright, we didn't put any windows in yet. I think we'll do that once we're finished the entire front of it. We'll put the windows in, like the glass part. And we've got holes for the windows, just not the glass. Yeah, stream started a little bit later today because I was struggling with technology to get the overlays up. But now that they're there, they look so good. So that's pretty cool. And I'm really excited to have them. And then we do a third, yes. No, it's two. This one again. Yes. Super excited. Yeah, we don't have very many weeks before we might have to change the day that we're streaming at. Because, okay, so I've got this week, calendar's in July, I believe I've got this week, next week, and then the week after I move to university. So, you know, exciting, but also we might have to change the day that we stream on. We'll find a time though. We'll still make sure that don't move. No, sad. But Felix, I need to go to university. I need to learn about biology. It's necessary. It needs to happen. See, I think that distinguished duck over there is just having a loser moment and needs to get better. You see, I'm not living in my parents' basement next year, so okay. Whatever you say. Hello, Catherine, Ellery. It's been a little while since you've dropped in, so it's great to see you again. We have done a lot of progress since you were last here on the base. We've put in a lot of the side buildings here. We've put in more side buildings over here, and we're working on the front of the castle now. Really detailing and stuff. It's been pretty great. I've still not gotten better at flying in survival. There we go. So, that's nice. Nice to know. And, okay. And we're just gonna put in this one here. And then we'll do that on the same on the other side, and perhaps get started on the roof. We'll do the front afterwards because I would like to, see this, what the sides are gonna look like and with the roof and stuff before we put in the front, because I'm not entirely sure what I want to do for the front just yet. I've got some ideas, but they're not solid just yet. Okay, purper. And then I think I actually needed the pillar. Okay, we are going to start with this. We're gonna put, we'll start at the bottom here. I was gonna maybe start in the air, and then I decided that no, I'm not gonna do that. That would be a loser move. Just run smack face first and everything, as you do. Okay. We'll put it in as just straight blocks for now, and then if it seems too clunky, we can make it maybe have stairs in it, add some slabs. But really, I just want to see what the shape is like just with straight blocks first. Continue doing that. And like we did with the other roofs, we might have to pull it a bit more forward. Really, we'll have to see. Might do better with some stairs in there. We'll see. Nope, wrong with that. Okay. I still do not like doing roofs. It is the worst part of building. So far, at least. I don't know. Maybe we'll run into something. I'll be like, I hate that. Even more than roofs. Or maybe I'll just like somehow, magically, by some miracle, stop hating roofs. But honestly, let's be real, what is that really gonna happen? No, it's not. Because roofs are the bane of my existence. How's this looking so far? Let's take a step back. It might be too blocky. We might have to put in some some slabs here and there, but we'll see how it is in a minute or two. Oh, I missed a spot. There we go. Okay. And right here. All the way back in. Still feeling like maybe some of these would be better as half slabs, but we'll see how it's like once we've got the entire thing in. Again with the half slabs, jeez. I think we need it on the top. It's gonna need to be a half. Yeah. It's too tall otherwise, and it looks a bit weird. Ah. Still can't fly in survival. There we go, that looks better. But I think that means we're gonna have to do this one, make it halves as well. Yeah, that's looking better. But I think that means that a lot of these are gonna have to be halves now. So we'll go in with it now, and then when we build the other side, we'll just build it in to be better. Okay, and look at this one here too, needs it. Alrighty. There, that's looking much better, I think. I feel. Okay, and we'll just build it as such when we go in here. And roofs are so much better when you build them this way, because you can just, when you're going the down instead of the there, because it's better at life. Yes. So you just put your head up, line your head up, and run. And make sure you don't run too fast, because you'll run away and it'll be a problem. But yeah, this one is halves. And I put myself lower there because that means that if two of them double up, then I can just run underneath and delete it. I don't have to delete and then replace because I've put it on top instead of on the bottom. Okay, and then this is the last one that starts with halves. Oh my goodness. Ah. Apparently I cannot fly in a straight line today. It's the wrong block. Oops, went one too far there. Okay. And then we don't. Since when can you do anything straightly? Hey! We don't talk about that, it's fine. Excuse me, duck. I've never been so insulted in my life. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Let me out. We're almost done the roof, guys, which is most excellent because I hate roofs. They're the worst. Okay. Well, bam. Okay, so we're gonna find some smooth quartz here. We're gonna grab it, and we're going to do this thing where we've done a couple times where we're creating like from here. We'll just start from here for now. We might make it a bit lower too. Later on. Yeah, I think that's gonna have to be a bit lower. Okay. Well, we will experiment as we're doing this. I would like to keep this block in my inventory, and that one, and I also would like this one, and frog lights, that's what it's called. Because I think I'm gonna do something similar to what I've done here, because yeah. We are going to start by making a pillar. Okay. Okay, we'll give this a bit more width here. Okay, I think I know how I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna put the smooth quartz up to here. The pillars there will be holding everything else up. We are actually going to move this pillar though, we're going to move it so it's diagonal. Which means we're going to continue this all the way up decided the pillar goes here. Okay. Because it was, when it was a big pillar, it was too big, and it was bothering me how large it was. So, answer is this. Plus bringing the roof out one more. Ah, that's too much. Okay. And then we just need to put in this. That, and that. Swaggers were so cool. Okay, we're gonna put in, delete this one here. Put in diagonal pillar here. Okay, stairs. Ah, okay. There we go. I can build stuff in this game. Definitely. I kind of want to bring this out one more too. I think that would look, I think that would help a bit, but I'm not certain. So we'll try it, and then we'll, if it's good, we'll keep it, and if it's not, we'll just delete it. Okay. No. I don't like it. We're going to delete it. But what we will do is, because we do need something supporting this, so what we will do is we'll grab our quartz slabs here, and our quartz stairs. And we're going to come in and we're going to do a little bit of a okay, let's do that on this side too. Just trying to give it like the illusion that it is being supported by something, and it's not just like hanging there. Because I mean, we are going to do a front too. We should probably get on said front though. Alright, front. For the front, I am thinking something very simple. Okay, and then one across here. Grab our stairs, run them up top like that. Really just trying to make it look supported. Okay. And then we need, I think, one more along the top here. And then we can potentially, okay, we're gonna move these ones to be normal colors. Okay, we are going to come in with our purple pillars and our frog lights now. We're going to do something very similar to what we've done over there. That is not the right block. Okay. Okay. That is potentially a little bit too boring for the front of a castle. So we're gonna give this a little bit more shape here. I kind of like that, but I think what I'll like even more is this. To give it a bit of depth. Checking out what we can kind of do by putting some of these stairs over top of it. I think that doesn't quite work here, but I think that works with the top one there. Okay. We're gonna leave it there for now, but we might dig down around there so that it's got a bit of a downers when we do our terraforming, just to give that a bit more length, because it is looking a little bit stumpy and sharp, but it's fine. We will make it work. cow. Can I fly, please? Like, no, please. Ah! Okay. Okay. And I think the rest of that will be up to detailing later. Yeah, we'll deal with the inside later. When we do interior, we will deal with it. Okay. Though we are going to deal with this a little bit here, because I think it is boring, and I don't want it to look boring. I want it to look not boring, preferably. Okay, let's grab our, that's not how you spell glass, that's also not how you spell glass, there we go. Were we doing purple or magenta? I'm just gonna steal it from over here. We're gonna, I know we said we're not gonna put in the glass just yet, but I feel like putting in the glass, so we're gonna put in some glass to really see how it's looking. We're gonna make this that. Swag! Swaggers. It's looking good. It's looking pretty good. I think that definitely needs to be lowered though, the ground there. Okay, let's move on to the third floor. We're gonna start by replacing this with this block. No, we're gonna start by replacing it with this block. No, we're gonna, it's gonna be this block. I've changed my mind again. probably just fill all of this in with this block here. Now the thing about these windows is that these are not... These are avians. They have wings that are living here, right? It's the Avian Citadel. So, like, this one will have glass because of the shape of it, but I'm not too sure if these windows here, these big ones, are gonna have glass, because the idea that I have there with, you know, potentially not putting glass in, is that they can fly. They would need a place to, like, take off of, you know? Why trap a bird in the nest? That don't make sense to me. So we might, I mean, to be fair, we already have this zone here where they can, you know, launch off of. And for safety reasons, maybe they wouldn't have giant windows into their house, but like, I don't know, man. I kind of want to put some purple in here just to break it up a little bit. Right here. Of course, we'll have to see how that looks once I'm done. But I think it'll be nice, potentially. So it's not all one color the entire way through, because one color is boring. We need multiple. But yeah, no, university coming up pretty soon. Super excited. I've needed to do a little bit of online school because I was sick in March and I missed a lot of school, so I need to redo a class before like Wednesday, but it's going pretty good. I'm so close to being done, and you know, I got I'm very much a teacher's pet. I got feedback, and the teacher told me that I was doing a good job and that my work was excellent. So that is what motivates me to do things, is people telling me that I'm doing a good job. Okay. I like it, but I don't like it there, because it doesn't quite work there. So we'll leave it for... no, we're gonna make these also windows. Put some funky shapes in there. Because I've decided that I like this shade of blue with the purple and the white. I like that. It looks good. So we're gonna find some other colors of glass. Oh my goodness. This one. And no, not that one. This one. Okay. Because I think we are going to have some cyan in here. Yeah. So we'll have purple in the middle here. Excuse me. There we go. I have no idea what that was. Never heard that happen before. And then we'll go through, we'll break the cyan and make it glass. I guess that solves our question of will we put glass in these windows. My brain just kind of decided, oh yeah, cyan glass would look good there. Let's do that. So now we're putting glass in here. Also, we weren't doing glass for a hot minute as well. I guess we were gonna wait till the end to put the glass in, but now it's in now. So, you know, swag. And then I think I'll also make this strip here cyan. Oh, Felix, lovely artist friend of mine, do you agree with the colors? Second opinion. Or have I just been staring at this for so long that everything looks good? They are very pretty? Okay. Swag. Swag. The blue is very nice because it's a bit green, so it cuts across the color wheel. Oh yeah, the color wheel. I forgot that that was a thing. I just saw colors and went, ooh, pretty colors. But yes, okay. What words? I say those. Swag. Nice. Okay. I said that I didn't like this block here, but then I decided that I didn't like it without it because it's too flat. So, we're getting the block here. Do we continue to neglect this part of the castle? Yes, we do. The answer is yes. Okay. Thinking a bit about what I could, that sort of thing. But what I could do with this here. So yeah, feet. Trying to allow it to be broken up slightly by various things. What does that mean? What was that in relation to? My brain didn't... What was I talking about when you said... I'm confused. Duck, you've confused me. Don't confuse me. You're banned from confusing. No. Oh, what am I neglecting? Oh. Don't neglect. Oh, I'll come back to... Oh, there's a friend. Hi, friend. What are you selling? Oh, no. No. Ah! Help. Okay. Okay. Well, I'm in creative. I can get them. I don't know why I was so excited about it. I'm in creative. I can get them myself. We'll leave that for now, for the like that, yeah. It's good for now. Okay, but consider I could just not do it right now. Which, you know, pretty swag. Pretty swag of an option. Not gonna lie. I think that's looking pretty good so far, guys. Yeah. Okay, fine, I'll stop neglecting it. Boring. That's not boring. I love doing this. Ah! I got stuck in the roof. thinking how we could use the cyan in a couple more spots. Thinking it'll probably be in banners. Which we'll do when we do details and stuff. Or slightly more details. I'm so good at this. Okay. Now, this is a boring wall, so we're gonna put a window in. Because if I've learned anything about building, it's that when things look boring, you put in a window. I kind of wish there was purple stairs, you know? Yeah. No, there are. Oh, hey, I wish this was a thing. Oh, wait, no, it is a thing. I'm just a loser. I was considering purple glass in, but I think that's gonna look better without it. I think it's gonna look better with the, just the blue there. I'm a loser, okay. Okay. I always forget that carpet is a thing. But maybe we can put a little bit of carpet in here, because I want to include the cyan on the second floor too. And it would make sense that the hallway that they're flying in and out of has carpet, because what if they crash land? Right? I like that color combination there. And since the Soulfire also has a bit of a greeny blue to it, maybe we could also include some of those, like some lanterns around, some stuff like that, you know? I figured out the other color to add to this color scheme, and now I'm like adding it places. Okay, that's the wrong button. Let's see what this would look like with these with this in a couple places. I don't know where I'd even put it. Up. Okay. So what I like to do with this is do the thing with the chain to make it longer, so it can dangle a little bit further. So it's like that. Kind of see what this looks like on some of these roofs. That is too many. This is what this is too many. Okay. Stop switching. I'm not even, my finger is like off of the mouse. Like I'm holding the mouse like, ignore the fact that this is a very cheap dollar store mouse, but like my finger is off of the mouse like this. Like it's not even, I don't know why it keeps switching. It's so annoying. It bothers me. This way it's, you know, less purple, not that purple is a bad thing, because purple is my favorite color. But, you know, it brings out some of the other colors that are available to use, which is nice. It just gives it something interesting, you know? You know? I think that's looking pretty good. We're starting to venture more into details, which I'm gonna maybe try and shy a bit more away from for a little bit longer, but it looks nice. That little line there is going to help continue to draw the line in, the eye in a bit more, I think. Yeah. It gives just the teeniest bit of shape to those little runners there. And yeah, I think it's good. So we'll have a tree here. And now we know to lean more towards blues in the trees. We could also use warped wood. Yeah? Yeah, I think we could use warped wood too. I might replace the over there with warped, but we'll leave it for now. But yeah. We might include some warped wood, especially in that tower there. And up here, these might, you know, there might be a bit more warped. Let's actually, let's dive right in with some of that. Let's see what this looks like instead of having purple here. One, two, three, four, five, six, 7, 8. Okay. this with some of this detail with maybe a thin stripe of purple in the middle might look like. We're really stepping up our color game, guys. It's not just white and purple anymore. We've got a third color in the palette, which I think is going to go a long way. I could use oxidized copper stairs. This is true. Oh, that's the wrong button. I don't know why I keep pressing T instead of E. Copper. Thank you for the idea, Duck. That's like, dude. You're so smart. It looks a little bit too yellow. I'm gonna be honest. It might be it might be a bit too blue, like not blue enough. It's edging a bit too much on green, I think. It might come back later, but I think again a gradient later, but I think the warped wood looked better. You know what block I really want? In the MCC Ender Cup, they had... Oh, you know what? That's why... In the MCC Ender Cup, they had pretty much a lot of things... Yeah, it's too close in time to the purple. They had a lot of things made out of purple, because it was, you know, the Ender Cup, and purple is from the end. And they had a lot of, like, you know, sandstone and stuff, but they, or endstone and stuff, but they had this block that I remember I looked at and I was like, I want that block. I want to use it in my build. And it was like purple, but cyan. And it was like, I want that block. And it's not a block in the game, it was a custom block. So sad. Such a good color. Such a good block. Honestly, I want purple in different colors is what I want. I want more pastel blocks in Minecraft. Like, this, like, the saturation might be the right word? No. Maybe that's the right word. Of, like, the, you know, you would know if that's the right word. Duck, let me know if saturation is the right word, but, you're the sole person wanting more purple? No, I just want it in different colors. I want more colors, because, like, I don't know. I like the end, and there needs to be an end update. Saturation is right. Wonderful. The same saturation as the purple, but just in, like, different colors would, I think, be great. As well as, like, because, like, I wanted to do some of these roofs, have them be different colors, but I wanted them to have the same texture as the purple so that it still fit. But, like, that block doesn't exist, man. That's not a block in the game. I can't do that. I wanted to have like a reddy pink, like I wanted to have like a blue, but no, I can't. It's so sad. That's what I want in the game. I want more purple. Everyone else. Everyone else wants inventory management. I want better colors. I kind of want to try this. Just to see how it would look, honestly. And compare the two, because this one has both purple and the other color. dark prismarine stairs? It might be too green. We'll take a step back and look. I'm thinking that's too green, dude. Yeah, that's too green again. It's fine. From far away, the texture doesn't look that... You can't really see the wood texture from far away, so it's like... What do you think of the idea of having, like, this? Looks kind of like a lightsaber. Just because I think it's too white on this level. And I don't think I like this one. I think I like the other one, but I think it's... I think it's too white on this level. I think we need more color. You like? Okay. It is very pillory. Nah. Ooh, look at that. Oh, I like the trapdoor there. I forgot that trapdoors were a thing, but I think I'm gonna put trapdoors in as using them as like a detail. I like this. Oh, this looks so good now. Aw, dang, dude. Oh, this is looking so good. I'm a bit shocked at what I've built myself. It's so cool. Dog. Accent colors, yeah! It looks rad. I think having the blue accent is really good there. It's really helping. I've had ideas. Oh, this is looking so much better. I'm gonna go through the entire thing and add blue everywhere now. swear, the entire time I was building this, I could feel Felix in the back of my head going, "You've used 2 colors in your color palette again, how dare you?" Because he does that, because I tend to do that, and then he's like, "Dove, use more colors," and then I'm like, "But consider." And then he's like, "No, I won't consider." Okay, and now I figured out, I was trying to figure out what color I needed, like, would look best. Oh, that brings it together so well. I was trying to figure out what color would look best. And in my head, I'm going yellow, because purple is the opposite of yellow, but none of the yellow blocks were, like, fitting because of the tone of the quartz. It just made it look too odd. Made it look sick, almost. But I figured it out, and now I've won at life. Dude. Minecraft yellow is too yellow. I needed something the same saturation as purple. I'm going to die on this hill. This is the hill that I will die on. I need more purple-like blocks. Because, like, the frog legs look great, but I think having the blue over top of them looks great. Like, looks even better. It gives them... not only does it give them a fun texture, it also... No? No? What are you saying no to? To the hill that I will die on, or to the putting trapdoors and everything? So, wrong one. Oh, to purple. Well, okay, maybe not purple specifically, but definitely blocks with the same saturation as purple. I like the bricky texture of purple as well. I think it's a fun texture. And like, yeah, purple's not the best. Like, it's not my favorite block. It's just. I also do think we need more purple. Yeah, pastel. Yeah, we definitely need pastels. No one's gonna look too closely at that one. We need, yeah. I do think, like, I do love that we have many green-blue blocks, because it works great with this color palette, but we do need more, like, blue blocks that are the color of your hair, blueberry boy, that are, you know, straight blue and not fake blue. But, like, yes. Get got, fool. I'll come back for the red. I'm making these one backwards so that the design faces the other direction when you're looking at it from, yeah. Prismarine could also work, but it has a color shift thing that is weird. That's still not E, okay? Prismarine. What is the color shift thing that's weird about Prismarine? What do you mean by color shift? Okay, like the colored, the cobbled one. I don't like the texture of cobbled prismarine, to be honest. I think it looks dumb. What color shift thing? Confused. I'm not sure if my mic is picking it up, but if you hear a shaking noise, that's my parents downstairs. Okay, put it in sun. What are you on? I can sort of see it. I guess, I mean, it's not super obvious, though. Uh-huh. Okay. Mm-hmm. It's very annoying. Uh-huh. The color shifting or me? Because I feel like it could be either. And I feel like, yes, I am very annoying. Okay, the color shifting. Oh, that looks so much better. It's like, it didn't look bad before, and it's such a subtle difference that's like, it's hard to tell without like knowing what I changed. But it's like, oh, it feels better. It feels better in my brain. You know? It feels better in my brain. Okay. Okay. You know, this is the thing. We could just put like a warped wood tree here. I'm gonna, yeah, it would be custom. It would be a custom tree, but yes. This is also a very boring thing, so I'm gonna put in a pillar here of warped because it's a very boring thing, and I think it needs something here. I don't know if that helped. We'll leave it. We might remove it again later, but we'll leave it for now. I just feel like we need more color as well for those things, because the bottom also feels like it needs a bit more blue in there. So. It just looks short there. Yeah, I think that's looking better with the statues being blue instead of white. They stand out a lot more, which is kind of what we want. Yeah, this is going great. This also felt like it blended in too much, so I'm just... Anything that I was like, we'll leave it, but it felt like it blended in too much, I'm just replacing with different. Yeah, this is going so much better like this. Dang. This is looking good. I'm so happy with how this is turning out. there's so much that I was like, oh, this kind of looks bad, but I don't know how to fix it. Now I do. Now I know why it looked bad. Okay. This one also I couldn't figure out why it was bad. That's why I'm also redoing it. I'm kind of doing half and half here, where I'm replacing, on this half I'm only replacing the bamboo, and on the other half I'm replacing all of it, and I'm just gonna see which one looks better. And I think the one where I only replaced the bamboo, definitely. So let's get some, what was that? Oh, just grab it from here. You tried to get out. You were a loser. Oh, that's so much better. Like, just immediately. Immediately that looks like it fits so much more. Oh, this looks so cool. Oh, I'm so happy with this. The other thing that is bothering me right now is this. Hey, look at that. Look how that's looking so far. I'm gonna switch this around so that it's backwards from where it is right now. Oh, it's so good. Okay. Well, we have done so much work on this week. It's looking so much better than it was. I'm gonna be taking this screenshot. I'm gonna be posting it on Instagram because holy smokes, this is insane how much improvement we've done on this simply by adding an accent color. And I knew it needed something. I just couldn't figure out what, and now we figured it out. All because I just so happened to use that color to make, to do the detail work. Oh my goodness, we're so lucky that I picked that color to use, for details. Because if I pick any other color, we never would have found that. This never would have happened, and it would look okay still, but this looks so much better, so that's great. However, I am gonna run. The stream is gonna be a little bit shorter than 2 hours this week. I know it's because I started late, which was because I was getting stuff up. But it's dinner time. It's after 5, so I'm going to switch on over to this one. Thank you so much for coming. I have no idea why chat is not showing there. Oh, I know. Okay. Felix. So, the reason chat is not showing there is because the gray, I can't put the overlay underneath. The chat, it won't let me put it underneath. So I need you to send me a version of this one. I'll do another 20 minutes of figuring out how to put it. I know how to do it now, so it's not easy, but thank you for that. Yeah. Okay, I will see you on Thursday. See you Thursday. We'll be playing Skyblock 1 block, and we should have chat fixed by then. And yeah, check out our Instagram we're going to be posting a picture of what we've done this week with the build and how we're a bit of a catching up. Let's see where we're at. So check out our Instagram. We are at flybydove there, as well as TikTok and YouTube. Yeah. So yeah, keep your eye out for that, and I will see you Thursday. Bye bye.